Okay, you guys. So I'm back with another one, and this time I want to get into the word worship. Okay, and worship and how that pertains to the word. Okay, and the worship is just like the word worship, like you're worshiping the Lord, and the Lord is the word, right? Well, these words can be they can be heard differently. You can hear when I say worship, I mean, do you think of a war ship like the word war? Okay, and remember I've shown you before how the word Mars can be flipped for the war, right? Mars and wars and how because I've been showing you with the Weem how it flips. Even McDonald's knows this, you guys, because right now McDonald's they've got the W. Okay, they're showing you the flip script as well. Okay, because it is a part of this reality. Okay, and so with worshiping, I will always connect this to Mars. Okay, because Mars is the planet of wars, and I've shown you before, the war is talking about the balance of the moons. So it's not a war like we've been taught to think about war. It's more like a conflict of balance. Okay, because Mars has the two moons, and the two moons are seeking balance. And I've shown before how you have your snake eyes and your bird brain, right? And your bird brain contains your third eye. So you've got your two eyes and your third eye, and your third eye is connected to the moon as well as the sun. Okay, this is shown through our harvest and our alchemy. Okay, because the Christ oil harvest is pertaining to your body. So anything that's pertaining to like the worship, it's going to be pertaining to your body and the balance. Because these two eyes are the two moons. These are your two serpents as well, Ida and Pingala. Okay, and these are said to travel up and down your spine, and then they connect inside your brain to your third eye, and your third eye is connected to the moon, Luna. So you've got the moons of Mars connected to Luna, the moon. Okay, and this is your Trinity. Okay, and Mars is very close proximity to Earth. So Earth uses the moons of Mars for the connection and communication down this great net that we're in. Okay, so the moons are likened into satellites, and they help deliver information from white space into dark space. And they do this with their vibrations and the mental connect. Okay, because our bodies are very highly advanced. So when you take the word Mars and you know that's the war, that's the war. And then you get the word out of that, the word that kind of ties us to the war den. Okay, and we're in the lion's den. Okay, we are the Lion of Judah and we are in the lion's den. And then the word den becomes pen because the D is a flip script as well. I mean, D becomes B. Let me turn this around and show you because it's easier if I show this stuff to you. Okay, so if you're dyslexic, then you might have more fun at this game. Okay, because dyslexia is not a condition that needs to be treated with medication. Dyslexia is pertaining to the flip scripts. Okay, the scripts literally came from the zodiac constellational chart, right? And it's a circle, and they literally flipped these to create the letters that we have today for the English alphabet. Okay, so all the English alphabets came from the zodiac circle. Okay, and they're the constellations, and they've been taken apart and they've been flipped and flopped. So it's something that we need to utilize, the flipping of the scripts, because keep in mind the scripts came from this that were flipped and flopped from beginning. And I have this posted at the beginning of my page, pinned at the top, so you can see how the alphabet literally got its shapes and where it comes from in the zodiac. So a D is also a P and a B. And notice the lion's den is going to talk to you about the pen. And we're talking about the pig pen. And you've got the pen, and I'm holding a pen here, but the pen is also concerning the numbers, because when you go and you enter your pen into your ATM, that's the pen that it's talking about, you guys. And then the pen is also connected to the PIN. Okay. So it's all connected to these numbers, and we are in the pig pen for communication. Okay, and the pig pen is also connected to Ben. Now the pen, and I've shown you here with given you this template here with the hashtag, and I've already shown how this connects to the grand pyramid with this pin. Okay, and then you come over here and you've got Ben, and if you know that the capstone is called the Ben Ben. Okay, and Ben Ben is pertaining to the Pen Pen and the Den Den. Okay, this is where we sup. Okay, so the flip scripts are going to help here. So over here, I've taken the value of all these words. Worship. Because a lot of people, they want to say they're worshiping. I'm not a worshiper because I am at peace. But I do understand how the war and the shipment, because the ment is the mind, right? And the war is always pertaining to Mars. Because this is what I see when I see this word. Okay, I'm not applying it to going to a building and paying. Okay, that's not what I'm looking at when I look at this. I'm looking at the constellational side of the story and how it applies to me as the Word of God. Notice how the Word is the Word. Okay, even in maritime law, they have taken this information and they have given you a building and they have given you a title. And that's not what this is concerning. This is concerning astrology, okay, pertaining to Mars. Okay, and Mars is pertaining to your body and your RAM. That is your random access memory and your mind. And I've connected here already in the beginning of this video your eyes to the moons of Mars, and then your eyes connected further to Mars through your RAM, which has to do with your memory. And the RAM is Aries. Okay, and Aries talks about arise. So it is talking about your divine alchemy as well and how it's raw. It's been delivered raw, fresh and raw, you guys, okay? So Jesus is considered the Word. Notice how this value is applied here. Okay, and Jesus is your flesh, right? It's your temple body. Okay, it's concerning the beast over here. Okay, and so your temple body is also concerning Mars as the Word. Look at the values of these words here. You've got your stored memory, God, valued at 985. Okay, we've got the name DNA and Soul of Christ, 985. We've got the link here for 46. 46 is also a value of the ward. And notice how 46 is one short of 47. Notice that. Okay, now you've got Flash 46, Even 46, and you've got Frog, and your frog is a ribbit. And he connects to your rabbit for your 22 go. Okay. So, yes, the Word and Jesus, they're pertaining to Mars and the planets. And this is what I'm using with these words to connect this for you. It has nothing to do about your salvation and going to a building. It's all planetary, you guys. So the Lord of Love, that's 985. That's talking about you. You found me, 985. The Lion of Judah, 985. That's pointing to Leo, which is fire. Okay, so it's talking about your connection. Okay, your mental connection to the constellations and how you perceive them through your eyeballs that are also found connected in the bricks, like I did in my last video. Okay, you've got God in human form for 985, the reformat of the matrix 985, Pythagorean gematria 985, the jade star seed 985. The jade is green. Okay, this is going to be your connect to Taurus as well. Taurus is a connect in the brain as well. You've got the draw, and the draw is concerning the ward, right? Because draw is another way to spell ward. It's been rearranged, 985. Yes, you Christ, 985. Surreality, 985. The Divine Sophia, 985, which she is a character as well to show us about our inner workings and how we ascend from inside, because all is within. And then we also have our new life for 985, all concerning Jesus as the Word. Okay, and then the Word is further seen here as the Word with your 10 for your say 10 and your 3 and 4, 7 for your 360-degree cycle. Man in the Moon tag 6. Okay, 108 Helm Fire right here, fire. Warship 94.